I want you to know that I would feel both betrayed and abandoned should you decide to approve this proposal.
In 2019, Halton Hills Council declared a climate emergency and pledged to be net zero by 2030. One of the key values in the town's new strategic plan is effective stewardship of the natural environment. Endorsing a new gas plant contradicts that value.
The town that I love seems to have abandoned its goal of net zero emissions, especially if you approve this decision tonight.
Those were some of the impassioned pleas of about a dozen Halton Hills residents urging councillors to vote against the $450 million expansion of the generating station. The proposal by Atura would build one additional gas-powered turbine, bringing the facility up to 3 and providing more peaker power. That's electricity generated by a facility only when demand is high. When complete, this project would add 265 megawatts of capacity. Space Atura and the IESO say is needed to accommodate anticipated growth in the GTA West region. By 2031, power needs are forecast to be 3,500 megawatts.
We do now see Ontario's electricity needs increasing, and this is driven by the economic development that we are seeing, particularly in energy-intensive industries like battery plants, significant growth in population and housing, and the electrification of transportation and manufacturing and agriculture.
Supporting the proposed expansion will help to ensure the electricity system can continue to operate reliably and be able to meet growing local needs, support decarbonization, and accommodate future wind and solar resources.
Although there was a nod to greener energy production, the town's CAO indicated that it was only discussed with the proponent, but was not written into the agreement they were seeking. The mayor questioned whether they were even motivated to genuinely seek council approval or work towards a net zero goal.
And environmental action in municipal governments is frankly mainstream. However, the province and IESO, OPG and Atura seems to have missed the memo.
And that set the stage for the vote to come.
Saying yes to supporting this plant expansion will mean turning our backs on at least 10 years of environmental stewardship. And it will also indicate to our residents that climate action is for someone else to worry about. Expansion of this gas plant is the wrong direction.
The majority of councillors voted against the proposed expansion project. However, councillors Rachinski and Keane expressed agreement for it. They cited a lack of alternatives that are as reliable as gas power at this time.
If we need the power, this is the best solution. And as stewards of this community, then we're obliged to make the right decision. And in the short term, the right decision is to make sure that we have enough power for this community. No other options that were presented are realistic. They're nibbling away at the edges. So I'm just not convinced that there is any other choice in this matter. Therefore, I have to support the proposal to expand this power plant.
As much as I would like to say no to natural gas everywhere at all times, we simply can't. It's the burden of decision makers to take action based on facts rather than ideals.
Jason Trout for Halton News in Halton Hills.